Time I was remotely insistent, I got turned down by ranking officers. People wanted to bury this thing fast. That's never a good sign.
Surely you have something more substantial than this.
Yeah, well, that's where you come in. I got a couple of leads I could never fully investigate. I started poking around, but these government-type agents just gave me the creeps. I got scared. Months away from retirement, I didn't want to fuck things up. But you obviously have the means to get to the bottom of this.
So what have you got?
First off, there's a rumor that the order to close the investigation came from higher up, maybe even outside the local department. Anything like that would have passed through Captain Penn. There might be traces of this left on his office computer.
Guess I'll have to pay a visit to the local precinct.
Well, while you're there, there was an officer assigned to the case, Chet Wagner. He's not what you call a choir boy. And when he suddenly got brought on the case, I got suspicious. Somebody wanted him there. And I'm pretty sure he tampered with some of the evidence. You should talk to him. Find out what he knows.
Okay, I'll have a little chat with Officer Wagner.
You'll most likely find him in the lobby. He got retrograded from his conduct, and he takes depositions now. He won't budge easily, but I'm pretty sure you can find some dirt on him on his desktop. His office is on the 3rd floor. You might find something there to help loosen up his tongue.
Anything else worth looking into?
Yeah, when the order came down to close the case, the bulk of the evidence was stashed in the storage locker. Maybe you can find some interesting stuff in there. It's on the alley right next to the station. The code is 4891. But I know an outside agency had access to that locker, so be careful.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's nothing. And, please, don't bother coming back here with details. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to help. But the less I know about this case, the better I'll feel.
You hear any noise? I apologize. I need some Skittles. Give me the details, buddy.
How did you get assigned to this case?
I didn't push for it, if that's what you mean. To be honest, I didn't want to get involved.
Why not?
I was an honest cop, Jensen. I always tried to conduct myself in accordance with the law, with procedures, and what I believed was right. Not really the standard MO for a case like this.
You said an outside agency may have tampered with the storage locker. What did you mean by that?
Well, I've seen, I've heard that government agents may have locked up some of the more sensitive evidence in a safe inside the locker.
Come on, Chase. What are you not telling me?
Damn it! Okay, listen. I snooped around that locker before and found the safe code. But I kinda got caught by one of those guys. He knows I know, Jensen. If I give you the code, they'll know I talked. Call me negative, but I can't think of a nice outcome to that.
Let's try this again.
Come on, Chase. You're the good guy.
It might work.
The honest cop. In a police flick, you'd be the straight arrow. You know deep down you want to do what's right. That safe code could mean a lot.
Don't paint me as a hero, Jensen. I'm a regular guy. But you're right, though. I always tried to do the right thing. The code is 7196. But do me a favor. Can you at least try to hack the damn thing before punching in the code? If I'm lucky, it'll be enough to throw them off.
I will do my best, bud. I will do my best. Now then, time to head to the police station. Guess we might as well wrap stuff up over there and then we'll call it a session. First priority is finishing up the side quest, then we can work on getting the neural hub or whatever it's called for Seraph. Once that's taken care of, we can call it a sesh. It's 4 o'clock in the morning right now. I've been playing for almost 3 hours. Still gotta follow the usual procedure for getting this shit ready for YouTube. Not tall enough. Hang on. I need a box. Where can I find a box? think there's one or two over here somewhere. There we go. I'm just gonna take this, guys. Don't mind me. Handle with care. Be a shame if I hit right trigger and just throw it at somebody's head. Gonna try and avoid doing that. There's no one watching, right? Okay. Gotta be sure. And I'm in.
Access granted.
Let's see. Terrorist attack on Seraph Industries. Christopher Chase. Attackers are definitely professionals. The work of top-notch professionals. No concrete results. Autopsy. Megan Reed. O positive. Vertebral injuries. Ligature strangulation. Severe burns. Nothing for toxicology. All right. I gotta move fast. All right.
Access granted.
All right. Well, I'll take that. Give it back to her mom later on. And now it's got to step away out of here. So we can head into the police station finally. Just wait until I get the ability to jump higher. That'll make things a bit easier for me. Up I go. A closed door reduces the distance that sound travels. I did not know that. It's nice to know. It's also a good way of luring people in to get their ass kicked. Hello, friend.
Yeah? What do you want?
Information.
Then go bother the receptionist, Chrome Boy, instead of wasting my goddamn time.
Not that kind of information. I want to know about the Seraph Industries case.
Ha ha! And I want a blowjob and a vintage '05 Bard GT, so I guess we both keep on dreaming. Huh, metalhead?
You gonna talk about your mullet? How about that?
You talk tough, but we both know that's all you can do. Deep down, you're nothing but a coward. Well, trust me, tough guy. I'm the real thing. If you don't give me what I want, I won't beat you up. I'll kill you.
Now listen, man, we obviously got
Some
off
really
the right?
tough talk inside
I
a
don't
police
want no
station.
trouble.
Talk.
Okay, look. I just came in one morning and there was an email with my new assignment in it. Official business. But there were also specific instructions. I had to check out the lab for footage from an Intellicam. They told me to take it and leave it near a garbage can somewhere near the lake.
What was on it?
Well, it's not crystal clear, but mainly it shows the boys who attacked Seraph as they were breaching the labs. And it looked like they were bringing something in with them. Impossible to tell what.
Who asked you to do this?
You think I know? Orders are orders around here. They always come from above. And nobody asks questions. You just do what they say, and you hope you don't end up like Secretary Haas over there.
Thank you for the information, buddy. I gotta get inside the station, so I talk to you. I don't load game, I save game. Just to be safe.
Hello? Yeah, hang on just a sec. Shit. Jensen?
Haas. Surprised to see you here.
Yeah, well, I guess you're better at looking out for yourself than I am.
I don't have time for your self-pity. I need to get into the morgue.
That's it? No, forget it. I don't know what's going on with that body down there, but my orders come from the brass. No one gets in. First thing you say to me after almost 2 years is you want something?
Should I have given you an order? You've always been very good at following those.
God damn. Where do you get off being so self-righteous? You think I like this? Look at me. From SWAT team commander to a crummy desk sergeant in the 2-bit precinct. I don't need this from you. I get enough of it at home. So either come up with something better than your usual attitude, or you can just forget it, because you came to me.
I could crush him. Fine, we'll do that one.
Okay, look, you're angry, and you've got a right to be. I'm putting you in a bad position, but I have to get inside that morgue. I won't let it get back to you.
I'm always in a bad position. This isn't fair. Why are you doing this? Putting me between a rock and a hard place again. You want me to sacrifice my job to save your boss's ass? And if I lose my job, my life goes into the toilet. But you don't even care about that, do you?
Yes, your job is at risk. Yes, you've taken the blame for what happened in the past, but look, I need your help. And it's important. You got my word, whatever happens, I'll take care of you.
Well, that might be a start. Look, I am so tired of having that incident wrapped around my throat. Yeah, I killed a kid. He was augmented. He was a threat. That's what you do. We had civilians to protect. I don't need people always second-guessing me on that.
You need to calm down a bit, bud.
We all make mistakes, Wayne. Nobody blames you for it. You have to believe that and forgive yourself, or you'll never put it behind you.
I'm not ready. What could I have done different? I ask myself that every day. And then I remember what it was really about all along. You got the order. You refused it, and it got shoved onto me. I did the only thing I could do. You understand that? I just wish it could finally be over so I could live my life.
There, it wasn't your fault.
Wayne, it was a bad situation. You didn't do anything wrong.
Adam,
I fucking swept this persuasion,
The
Jesus.
door's unlocked. I'll tell the guys to let you through. Now, I need to be alone for a while.
I could read you like a fucking book, dude. Jesus.
Well, she knows what's what, that's why.
See, can I get this door open, or will I get caught? Let's find out. Please be gentle, game. I'm tender. We made it.
Access granted.
Oh, Jesus, the fuck?
Access
Ooh,
granted.
that was kind of a rush. 2419. I don't know what that goes to. Oh, 7668. Don't know what that goes to either. Yeah, that guy would totally see me if I do that right there, so we're not gonna do it. Two, 2, 3, 1. Where will this take me? Into the bathroom. Just randomly crawling through vents in a police station.
Hear about that shipment we just got in? From Kanat Technologies?
Cannot. Oh man, you're kidding me. So you're saying
Let's just go upstairs. Oh, there's a vent. That's the one I want. Looks like it. Nine, 2, 1, 2. Please don't let nobody see me.
Access granted.
Okay. Did I get everything? I think I did. Huh. Why is that there? My bad, my bad. Trying to find the way out, it's all. Let's go turn in this mother's quest, then we'll come back in to do the you know, the neural hub and all that shit. Or actually, hang on, what time is it? No, we're gonna cash this one in. We'll turn in this side quest and then we'll call it a session, because it's gotten pretty late and I've recorded quite a bit already, so we'll just worry about finishing everything else next session. I feel like we've already done a pretty decent chunk already, so can't complain too much. Oh boy. Hello, ma'am.
Have you found anything? Please, I've got to know what really happened to Megan.
I've investigated all of Detective Chase's leads. You were right. Something was off with Megan's case.
So, what did you find?
There were only 3 people who got out of the labs alive. Me and 2 others. One died in the hospital a few days later. The second one, a lab tech, was ready to give a detailed description of what he saw. Funny thing is, by the time the investigators got to him, he couldn't remember a thing.
You sound like you don't believe that.
I don't. Not from the reports I've read. I think someone got to him first.
Mercs.
An officer assigned to the case was asked to get rid of a major piece of evidence. Footage from one of our intellicams showed fuzzy images of the attackers bringing something inside the labs.
What? What were they bringing in?
I don't know. But for someone higher up to want that evidence gone, it must have been important. I got my hand on a test report that confirms what was bothering Chase. The attackers used excessive measures to make bodies and equipment unidentifiable.
Oh my God, Megan. What do you make of this, Adam?
I don't know exactly. I guess the idea was to leave no traces, no DNA evidence that would link back to them. But it just seems a bit too convenient. Someone in the government, a man named Manderley, ordered that a specially appointed medical examiner perform the autopsy. He bypassed the local ME. Simply put, that's not a good sign.
It sure doesn't sound good. So what you're telling me is we couldn't find anything conclusive?
No, I'm sorry. But one thing's for sure. Somebody's been hard at work covering up and destroying evidence related to this case. Somebody with power, who wanted to erase anything that might have made the investigation linger.
You can have this back.
I'm sorry, Cassandra.
It
I
belongs
wish
to
I had
you,
more
not
tangible
me.
answers to give you. But I did stumble on something I think you should have. I found Megan's bracelet. I'm sure she'd want you to have it.
Oh, Adam, that's very kind of you. Her grandmother gave it to her. She loved that bracelet very much. Thank you for all you did. And, do you know exactly how Megan died?
Yeah, we'll tell her that much.
I read the reports. She didn't suffer, Cassandra. I can promise you that.
Thank you, Adam. It's not much, but it still brings me some comfort. I miss her so much.
Don't worry, Cassandra. This is not over. I don't know how or when, but I will get to the bottom of this.
I knew I was right to trust you, Adam. But please, be careful. It's strange. I thought knowing what really happened would make me feel better. But nothing will ever justify this. My daughter is gone, and I'll never get her back. I wish I could be sure she gets justice.
Trust me, she will.
Alright, now that's been taken care of.
There's other people he could call.
Save the game again. Alright guys, so we're going to call it a session right there. We've been recording for exactly 3 hours now. It's currently 4:23 in the morning. I am starting to get kind of tired again. And I need to get this video, prepped up for YouTube, so we're going to leave it here for now. This is a game that even though it's been a long time since I last played it, I still enjoy it a lot. Well, a lot more than the sequel, actually. I never finished Mankind Divided, which I probably should have finished it at some point so that we can play it too. But I'm going to go ahead and head on out. I want to wish you guys a good day, a good night. Hope you do good at work or at school or whatever you're doing in life. And I will see you guys in the next session. Bye-bye.